Syracuse women's basketball uses its entire roster in comeback win over Wake Forest. Syracuse, NY. The Syracuse women's basketball team has 13 players on its roster this season. 12 made an appearance in Sunday's game against Wake Forest at the JMA Wireless Dome, and the one that didn't made a contribution as well. After trailing for 30 minutes, an 11-0 run late in the fourth quarter lifted the Orange to a 62-50 win over the Demon Deacons. 8 of the 12 Orange players on the court scored a point or scooped up a rebound. Looking strictly at the numbers, it was one of the most balanced games Syracuse has put together this season. It's the first time SU, 10-13, 4-8 ACC, has won back-to-back games since the end of non-conference play in December. But Syracuse started out sluggish. Even coach Felicia Leggett-Jack pointed it out to her team during shoot-arounds. "I thought that we were flat, and I shared that with them during shoot-around," she said. "And then we came out, and we were pretty flat as we started." Leggett-Jack had to readjust her game plan to match Wake Forest. But it didn't start with personnel changes. Instead, Syracuse's 13th player, Lexi McNabb, started noticing things the Demon Deacons were doing and shared her insights with the coaching staff. So Leggett-Jack took what McNabb said and made some quick adjustments. "She was the one that was sharing with us what we should consider doing," Leggett-Jack said. "She's the reason why we went out into a flex screen offense in the first 5 minutes of the game, and so she's communicating what she sees out there as well." Individual matchups didn't work, so Leggett-Jack also opted for a switch to zone defense for a few possessions. Isabel Verjo was substituted out 4 minutes into the game. Sanya Wilson took the bulk of time in the paint, picking up 7 rebounds and 3 points in her 16 minutes of action. In the second quarter, Leggett-Jack put in freshman Olivia Schmidt. "She's just always ready to come on and bring that defensive pressure, even if she did get a few fouls," Sophie Burrows said. "I think that defensive pressure was really where she turned the game around for us." Leggett-Jack started mixing her lineup more as the game progressed. Adjustments were made, the energy rose, and shots started to fall. "I love the fact that we just didn't drop our head when we heard tough news about how our effort wasn't good enough," Leggett-Jack said. "It's a sign of a team that's trying to get better and trying to hear what we're trying to tell them." Finally, the breakthrough. Burrows picked up her 5th steal of the game, a career high, in the fourth quarter. She found Jolie in the right corner. Nylon. Syracuse had a 2-possession lead for the first time with 2:40 to play. "It's just kind of that energy shot," Woody said. "It went down, and it gave me, good energy. It felt nice for it to drop. But really, Sophie, that was a great pass." Woody ended the game with 21 points, the 3rd time this season she's reached 20 points in a game. Burrows, who dropped 28 against Virginia Tech 3 days earlier, followed Woody with a double-double, 15 points, and 10 rebounds. A few weeks ago, Syracuse would have struggled to catch up to Wake Forest from a 12-point deficit. Instead, they found a way to use its entire roster, both on and off the court, to retrieve ACC win No. 4 of the season. "Our young ladies are winning in their locker room. They're winning in practice. They're winning and their sisterhood and their communication with each other. And eventually, it's going to show on the court," Leggett-Jack said. "They see their dreams against their mirror, and they say, let's just get our best effort."